I have to tell you, Ben, that my sister is getting a very big crush on you, and when you pull your hair out on screen, she's getting very heated, shall I say?
Okay, I'll do it more. I'll do it more. You
You heard me.
It's the only option you have right now.
that that that's never an option. That's my whole life. That's the only reason I'm here.
Angel, how else are you going to pay for your cancer treatment? If you're talking about life, isn't that your life?
You're more than just a bakery. You're a human being.
The bakery is my joy. I'm gonna give up my joy to feel sick and possibly survive. I don't want to survive. I want to live.
Angel, there's no other way. If you want to really live, you can do bakery as you can bake on the side.
You know, you're up at the plate. It's 2 strikes. Are you going to swing? Or are you just going to stand there and walk to the first base?
I feel like I just got hit by the ball.
So sorry I'm late. Hi. Okay. I can stay the whole time today, so I don't have to leave early, so that's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I opened Discord, getting my headphones. Can you hear me on this one? Oh. I hate this echo.
Well, I think the best advice is to follow your heart. I don't think you should follow your heart at all. Oh, good luck.
Yes, I would love to offer some heartfelt advice. Sully, I have a proposal.
So,
I think this town needs a gaming site.
You should
a
listen.
website?
You should listen to what she's got to say, Sully. She's a wild card.
Exactly. I'm talking in person, high stakes.
Been a long time since I've played the game of poker. Perhaps it's time.
This is a game where the house always wins, Sully.
We're gonna be the house, though, right?
Oh, yes. We're going to be the house. And the house always wins.
That was masterful.
I mean, you're the mastermind.
And you are an awesome wingman. Or wing person, I guess I should say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sully will never know what hit him.
I'm just saying, we have this all wrapped up. Within 2 months, you and me will be rich. Aren't you excited?
There are so many things going through my mind right now that the words aren't even coming out. I'm seeing a line of bakeries. I'm seeing you opening up the second one.
Wow. Partnership, you and me.
And don't forget about Arthur.
Arthur?
You know, the worst part of being a tow truck driver? The grease. Man, every day there's grease. Grease is important. Grease is what keeps the truck moving. It keeps everything smooth. And that's why I gotta be the one covered in grease. I'm tired of it. Tired of greasy hands and greasy fingers and grease under my nails. From now on, from now on, these fingers are gonna be clean. It's this that's gonna make me my money. Finally, I'm gonna let my gambling spirit pay off. And I'm gonna grease this town from top to bottom. Get ready, Duluth. It's grease time.
What are your tips for Duluth actors?
What do I wish you all the luck in the world. I wish you patience, time, silences, depth, trust, direction, desire, and decisions. I wish you all the best. You are about to face a huge challenge and we are going to be holding your back.
So the idea that 1 minute is not such a little bit of time, so you don't need to rush. And again, that if you're bringing one narrative step into that, then you have a lot of time to also find what's the emotion and what's the details of that 1 minute. It's not about bombarding it with information. And the second thing I want to say, to really enjoy the tension between what you say super directly and what is a subtext, especially because the scenes are so in a lot of ways you want clarity, but in other times you want to not say things. You want to have the subtext, you want to leave the suspense, you want to have this tension. So how to flirt with that tension, I think, between those two, that would be super interesting. And overall, good luck, because that sounds so fascinating. It sounds like it's like you said, an endeavor.
Previously on Duluth.
How's it going, Doc boy? Boy about town.
I might be a little clued in by Sully on what you're doing.
What are your tips for Duluth actors?
Oof, what do I wish you all the luck in the world. I wish you patience, time, silences, depth, trust, direction, desire, and decisions. I wish you all the best. You are about to face a huge challenge and we are going to be holding your back.
So the idea that 1 minute is not such a little bit of time, so you don't need to rush. And again, that if you're bringing one narrative step into that, then you have a lot of time to also find what's the emotion and what's the details of that 1 minute. It's not about bombarding it with information. And the second thing I want to say, to really enjoy the tension between what you say super directly and what is a subtext, especially because the scenes are so in a lot of ways you want clarity, but in other times you want to not say things. You want to have the subtext, you want to leave the suspense, you want to have this tension. So how to flirt with that tension, I think, between those two, that would be super interesting. And overall, good luck, because that sounds so fascinating. It sounds like it's like you said, an endeavor.
What are your tips for Duluth actors?
Oof, what do I wish you all the luck in the world. I wish you patience, time, silences, depth, trust, direction, desire, and decisions. I wish you all the best. You are about to face a huge challenge and we are going to be holding your back.
So the idea that 1 minute is not such a little bit of time, so you don't need to rush. And again, that if you're bringing one narrative step into that, then you have a lot of time to also find what's the emotion and what's the details of that 1 minute. It's not about bombarding it with information. And the second thing I want to say, to really enjoy the tension between what you say super directly and what is a subtext, especially because the scenes are so in a lot of ways you want clarity, but in other times you want to not say things. You want to have the subtext, you want to leave the suspense, you want to have this tension. So how to flirt with that tension, I think, between those two, that would be super interesting. And overall, good luck, because that sounds so fascinating. It sounds like it's like you said, an endeavor.
Bakery after hours.
Finally. It's exactly what we need.
We can get everybody in this town hooked on gambling at the bakery after hours.
It's the perfect combination. Delicious treats and poker chips.
I've even come up with a great baked poker chip recipe inspired by the French.
That's beautiful. Just like you. When you're scheming, conniving, it's just a sparkle in your eye. I can't get enough.
It's gonna be great. You and me together again, Sully. You and me.
The way it should have been all along.
You and me together. Sully will never know what hit him.
It's gonna be great, Angel. You and me. Just you and me together.
I never knew that I could feel this way about someone that wasn't Arthur.
Arthur's really special, but your love was immature.
You are so right. Arthur was keeping my blinders up from... I didn't see my options. I didn't know all that I could be and do.
I mean, think of it this way, Angel. Are you the same person now that you were when you were 8 years old? No. And you're not the same person you were when you were 25 years old either.
You are so right. And I can't wait to find what new person we can become together.
Finally, Angel, we can be together.
I never knew that it could be this way. You are so brilliant, the way that you manipulate everyone like little chess pieces.
But I want you to know I'm always going to be honest with you. You truly are an angel from heaven.
And you have driven your truck straight into my heart.
And I'm going to lift up your rear end and attach my hook. And I'm going to drive away into the sunset with you.
My
Forever.
emergency lights are flashing.
Once again, I'm covered in grease.
What are your tips for Duluth actors?
Nobody's favorite improv warm-up is checking microphones and camera levels. So please take some time before your show to breathe and be as present as you can be. I enjoy touching the face of my scene partner through the camera on the screen, as weird as that is, just to take some time to connect and make sure you are in your body and in your space and not caught up in the technical elements.
Well, I think you're all probably amazing improvisers, and you got this, it's in the bag. I would say working in front of a camera. That's a whole different shtick. For me, doing everything with the camera, I had to learn a lot of extra skills, like understanding that small facial gestures convey a lot when you're on camera. And when you're on stage, you have to, oh no! And when you're on a camera, it's like, what? And that's enough. People understand. So make sure, tone it down, and it helps. It helps when you do things on camera because, you don't have to take it to an extreme, and it makes everything easier. Understanding this really helped me. On stage, you need to do a lot of work. And on camera, you can do things a lot more subtly. And for me, it was a really reassuring moment to understand that if I'm acting in a scene and there's cameras, I can, take my time, do things slowly and subtly, and you don't need everything to be an outburst of emotions.
You are so unimportant to me that I can't even remember your name in this moment.
Liar.
To be honest, I can't remember my own name at this point. Did you leave the ovens on, Angel? Something smells weird.
Very true. I don't remember a lot of things.
I baked something special tonight, guys.
I can't feel my legs. Do I have legs? What's going on?
With a very special ingredient.
I am allergic to special. How could you?
Oh, wow. What a night. I just tried out my new opioid croissants, and I'm just saying it was a huge hit. I have got Sully and Angel in the palm of my little white hand. Sweet.
Sally, do you have any muffins left?
I just finished the last muffin. I'm sorry.
Well, will you just cuddle with me, and maybe we can find another one. There's got to be another one in the kitchen.
I can't cuddle and go to the kitchen. Your temperature, you must be having a fever.
You're right. Arthur, I don't want you to worry about me, Arthur. It's okay. I'll go to the kitchen. You cuddle.
It's me, Sully. What's wrong?
No. Don't talk about Sully now. Don't worry about that. Just kiss me. Just kiss me, Arthur.
Just stay here. I'll find you a muffin. I'll find you a muffin if it's the last thing I ever do, my angel.
I made this gingerbread house for you.
You made me a gingerbread house? Is that you and me? Little gingerbread people?
Yeah, it's Gigi and Angel out in that cotton candy yard, just frolicking, being young again.
Who's this in the little gingerbread tombstone?
Oh, you noticed. That's Sully.
Again, Gigi.
Ever since I fell in love with Angel, I've gained about 50 pounds. Pure croissant and muffin fat. I have to do something to get back in shape. Otherwise, Angel will leave me. How could anyone love me like this? And there's no hope for me. I've gained too much. Angel will leave me. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm gonna say my goodbyes. And I'm gonna go away to a fat camp. My only hope.
Wow. You've lost weight.
Yeah. You know, we were looking for you.
How about a croissant, Sully?
No. I'm sorry, I can't. I did my time at Fat Camp, and I've learned my lesson.
I've got oatmeal cookies. There's lots of fiber in those.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? No, I learned a lot more at Fat Camp than how to control my weight problem. I also learned how to control my mind so that other people can't manipulate it. Gigi.
But I always preferred a little more, a little extra for cuddling. I prefer you soft, Sully. Do it for me. Do it because you love me.
I'm sorry. This buff bod is more important to me than anything else. These muscles are my babies, and no one's gonna take them away from me.
I honestly don't know what to do at this point, Angel.
Sully has the muscles have taken over his body. They've affected his brain.
We've lost him, Angel. He's gone.
We better put him out of his misery.
That's an excellent idea.
Because we love him.
I'm getting the angel food cake.
Make sure to use non-fat.
It's low calorie anyway. He'll eat it. He'll eat it, Angel.
And if he doesn't, you make him eat it.
Previously on Duluth.
How's it going, Doc boy? Boy about town.
I might be a little clued in by Sully on what you're doing.
You wouldn't happen to be the guy who rearranges things, would you? Of course that's you, huh? You crowbarred Sully that time?
Eastern, yeah, I've got to leave in like 10 minutes.
Previously on Duluth.
How's it going, Doc boy? Boy about town.
I might be a little clued in by Sully on what you're doing.
You wouldn't happen to be the guy who rearranges things, would you? Of course that's you, huh? You crowbarred Sully that time. You tried to get Arthur and me to go God knows where.
Stop calling me Yumi. I'm Sammy. Stop calling me Yumi.
You wanted a tiger? I got you a tiger. Don't complain to me about how expensive it is to feed it.
Look.
Oh, quit with your cancer
fur
thing
balls,
again.
the tigers.
Furball cancer. I'm sick of it, Angel. It's a tiger. What did you expect?
Look, I just want to make the little time that I have left enjoyable, all right? I was a big fan of Calvin and Hobbes. I wanted my real life experience.
You liked Calvin and Hobbes too? They changed my life.
Hot Dish. That's the name of my new restaurant. You know, it's homey, it's Midwestern, and a little sexy. Yeah, Midwestern and sexy, like me. Sure, there's a lot of prejudice in this town, A lot of people knew me when I was down in the gutter, but now I'm gonna be queen of this town. I'm gonna be the hot dish in this town. I'm gonna be the hot dish.
I had all of these dreams about opening the door and having a playful pounce. I'll tell you, it's not that playful when it's a full-grown tiger, Sully.
Yeah, I can imagine that, and perhaps I should have gotten you a smaller tiger, but I didn't quite know exactly why you wanted it.
I do appreciate how reliable, though, Sully. I mean, be a tiger.
Well, let's just say I had one in storage.
You have a lot of surprises yet.
Oh, I've always got an ace up my sleeve.
It's got tater tots, onions, and ground beef. I'm calling it the Angel Special.
After me? Or
Yeah, who else? I think it's going to be the bestseller.
Not so fast, you two! I could smell that recipe from a mile away. It was my grandmother's, Gigi. It was you that stole my grandmother's recipe book.
How could you, Sully? How could you accuse? You're sweet.
this recipe book that you gave me?
Gam's recipe book? I haven't seen it for years. How could you do this?
Gam stands for Sully's grandmother. You told me it meant great-ass meals.
Doesn't even make sense, Angel. How could you fall for that? Someone left the gas on the stove again.
Don't mention gas in this restaurant. Please.
I'm going to poison one of you, but I'm not going to tell who. Next week we'll find out.
What are your tips for Duluth actors?
Oof, what do I wish you all the luck in the world. I wish you patience, time, silences, depth, trust, direction.
You want to leave the suspense, you want to have this tension. So how to flirt with that tension, I think, between those two. That would be super interesting. And overall, good luck, because that sounds so fascinating. It sounds like it's like you said, an endeavor.
Thank you.
Bye, Suzanne.
Bye. Yeah, 3 o'clock. Do you want to use the same link? Okay, thanks. Bye, everybody.
Yes? What's... Yes?